what's going on? It's Cody here, and I'm back for a mod showcase today, guys. And today I'm showcasing a brand new mod. Well, actually, it's been just updated, the Project Zulu mod. And what it adds in is so many new mobs into Minecraft, ranging from penguins to gorillas to like just random rabbits and stuff. It's so awesome. And I just fell in a hole. And guys, if you want to see this in some mod packs, we have a few mod packs like TheAtlanticCraft it might fit into. Maybe CrazyCraft, because they are pretty funny, the mobs. Let's go for 5,000 likes. Destroy that like number, and also give the modder suggestions for animals he should add in, mythical or non-mythical, because this mod also adds in like dungeons and stuff that you can fight through and kill mummies, and it's really cool. So let's get started, guys, and let's take a look at the first mob. Well, let's actually go through these little cages I set up. So we got some beavers. What's up, beaver? There doesn't appear to be any sound. It's still work in progress. He's actually still working on updating everything. That's a polar bear, and that's definitely not winter. Okay. We got a gorilla's behind. What's up, gorilla? What's going on? Now, some of the models do seem derpy. The horses are probably the most derpy thing I've ever seen in my life. But other ones are really funny and cool. Over here we have some different mobs. Right over here we have some rabbits. What's up? An armadillo! That he seemed to be struggling there for a second. He noticed that I was watching him. Sir, you appear to be on a penguin. Can you get down from him? Hello? You there? Buddy? Okay. So the polar bear does not want to move. Let's move on to something else. That appears to be a chicken. That chicken was definitely normal. A penguin! Yes! There's an actual penguin. The penguins are so cool. 15 health. And my friends. They make some weird noises. It's cool. What else do we have over here? Some chickens again. I think that's pretty much it. So let's get to spawning all these new mobs. So the first thing I'm going to spawn is a pelican. The pelicans actually have a really cool animation. I love the model. Like, this model is like one of the best ones. The head needs to move up and down, as well as like the feet maybe. But other than that, it's so cool. I love the flying animation. Over here we have a beaver. The beaver's got some nice teeth, buck teeth. His like tail should like kind of flap on the ground or whatever. It'd be really cool. Now we have the polar bear. Polar bear, you guys kind of saw he was okay. I thought he was just floating there for a second. The gorilla, you guys saw as well. We have a blue finch. It's just like a bird that goes around. Got a cool model. Look at the feet. The feet are like non-existent. They're like an inch or centimeter thick. But yeah, let's take a look at the rabbit now. The rabbit, they multiply. These bunnies are crazy. They have a lot of okay. I'm just kidding. They don't mate. Next thing we have is the penguin and the armadillo. Showed most of these off, but they are pretty cool. And the model for the penguin, it's almost spot on. Let's take a look. It's almost there. It's coming along pretty good. So now we have the next tier of mobs, and this is the mammoth. He is, well, a mammoth. He's derpy, huge, ginormous, and he suffers like no knockback apparently. A lot of these mobs do have some unique drops that you need to find out yourself. This one, they all spawn in like their corresponding like biomes. So like winter biome for this guy, winter biome for him too. Like I said though, he adds in like, you know, extinct, I think that's how you say it. Creatures as well as mythical ones. So it's not just like regular mobs like eagles, armadillos that still exist today. Now we have an ostrich. Oh my god. Did you just see his head? That was so creepy. It was like tilted. What's going on, ostrich man? Postman, as Joe would say. We have a boar. He's gonna go kill some more kings like in Game of Thrones. Now we move on to the fox. The fox, he's looking foxy. His ears are like kind of funny. They're like bunny ears. They stick up a lot. Slimes, go away. Come back and never. I don't like slimes. Now we have a tree ant. Actually, this is one of the best models as well. Although I don't know, his eyes are just like, you can see into his soul. He's like staring into my soul. He's really cool. He's got moss all over him. He's got like some fungus growing off the back. He's a beast. 20 health. Now over here we have a vulture. I didn't expect him to be this small. Look at his like head and his neck. And he seems to just be a derp. I like derp though. Derp is Minecraft. Minecraft is derp. Mummies. So these guys, they spawn in one of the pyramid dungeons, which I'll show off at the end. If you guys have any more like dungeon ideas, Okay. Oh, and he stopped. He possessed me there for a minute. Any dungeon ideas? Let the modder know in the description, or not the description, the comment section below. Now we have a lizard. Little Lizard Gammon right here. He looks like he has some earrings on. That's funny. I don't know what that is. Is it like a gill or something? Or an ear? Now we have a sandworm. This thing is, he's pretty weird. You know why? He blends in with his surroundings. He was trying to blend in there. Let's get one that would blend in. Yeah, no, come on. Blend in. Maybe they don't want to blend in. Maybe they want to die. Look at him. He's like, oh, there. Maybe that's a glitch. But when he moves, he's like so weird. But anyways, you find these guys in the desert. And look at the mouth. It's so cool. But yeah, they blend in with the sand by turning that color. And then you punch them, and then they go crazy. And they are not to be messed with because they'll eat your soul. And, I mean, I don't want my soul to be eaten. I mean, maybe Joe. Joe already lost his soul to, he lost his soul to Crazy Craft. I almost lost my soul, but I punched, why are they all going in circles? I punched Joe in the balls and left. I didn't know there was frogs. Oh my god, he jumps like, oh, that's so cool. Let's get a bunch of them. Ribbit? Ribbit? I don't think they're bullfrogs. I don't hear them making that obnoxious noise. Now we have a rhino. I know where we can stick that horn. Right up Jobo's butt. He's pretty cool. He will attack. Wait, what? Mimic. Oh, what? I didn't know this was in the mod either. Like, I briefly went over all the stuff, just so I can get like an overview. And this guy is beastly. He's really cool. A red finch, just another bird going around. A giraffe, which probably has one of the derp is models. Please stop raining. Rain, rain, go away, come back, never. I think that's how it goes. This giraffe, like, he has places to be and people to see, and yeah, I don't know if he doesn't move much. Look at the tail, that's so cool. Now we have brown bear. So the bear, he looks like the polar bear, but just brown, I guess. Now we have an elephant. All the ears move, no way. That's so perfect. He's got a cool, this is trunk move though. Yes, it does. That's actually really cool. I like this guy. The tail moves. Great job on that guy. Now we have a green finch, just another bird going around. And then the alligator. He's pretty cool. This is his mouth. Oh, like, no way. That's so cool. I love the teeth. Like all the teeth from like the sandworms and stuff. They look really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get the next batch of mobs. And yeah, we can leave these two to be themselves. I guess the elephant and the alligator can get along pretty nicely. Alright, so now we move on to like the horses and stuff. Oh, first off we have an eagle. Eagle, he's got some loud noises. I thought the giraffe was gonna try to eat them. Eat them like as he was flying away. Cool animation for flying. Now we have horn bill. I think these guys are supposed to be loud. They're supposed to like be really noisy. I'm glad he isn't though. A Minotaur. This is one of the mythical guys that I was talking about. I think he spawns in one of the dungeons. He's got a big axe and apparently booty. Okay. And here's the horse. Tell me this isn't derp. Come on, please move for me. Like, you see like the legs? I know he added like limbs in, but it just looks derp. I don't know. I love him. And then haunted armor. These things will try to attack you. Pretty much floating armor and a sword that will try to eat your soul. A centipede. This guy is so cool. Yeah, that happens. And he tries to attack you. He's got butts for days. Like, you kill one butt, he'll grow more butts. Oh, and that's so cool. Like, each little thing says it's like a body and it takes damage. Huh. That's awesome. Let's kill him real quick. Is he going underground? He's trying to leave. He's dead. Okay, rip him. Now we have a white horse, a horse brown, horse beige. There's pretty much different colored horses. I'll show them all. There you go. They're loud. Those are the loudest things in the mod, I think. The mammoth is just... he just looks huge. This is Joe's mod. This is what she looks like. Okay, so now it's time to take a look at some of the other items that aren't to do with mobs, and they're the mobs' heads. Pretty much. This is all pretty much unorganized. but I can show it off. First, we have the campfires. So you can get campfires as you're going around. I'm not entirely sure what it's used for. Maybe just light. But yeah, you got that. You got a little wood campfire. That's it being lit. A stone wood fire. And, yeah, lit stone fire. So that's pretty cool. I like the models for those. Then there's also some brewing stand stuff in, like, just random items. So let's take a look at the brewing stands. The brewing stand, this is, like, an amazing model. I love how... Shut up, horses. I love how it's done. Okay, I guess they're not going to shut up. And then there's another brewing stand, which I have no clue what it would be used for. You guys can check the wiki and check out for yourself as he updates the mod, because there's not much information on these just yet, because it's still a work in progress. And then Rip Joe Buzz. So, yeah, you can do this to a gravestone. You can press enter for multiple times. So, Rip Joe Buzz. Hashtag Joe Buzz is dead. That's so cool, and you can angle them whichever way you want. So it can be angled like a sign. Great job on that, actually. That's really cool. So, and there's also a mob spawner, custom mob spawner, where it limits spawns around you, so you don't get too many mobs spawning everywhere. It's pretty cool, and there's some like kind of OP settings right there that you don't want to mess with if you don't know what you're doing. Then there's also some new blocks and stuff. We got like Tumbleweed. Actually, I want to see what this looks like. It's just a block. Yeah, so there's other blocks in here. The heads, I'll show a few of the heads off. You get a chance at getting these from all the mobs. The ostrich, wait, penguin cannot be up there. Nobody kills penguins. A tree ant, that's awesome. So yeah, I really love this addition. Like, it's just another reason to kill mobs. This head looks better than the other giraffe's head. I don't know why. And then, did I do the bear? I think I did. Well, that's pretty much it for the heads. There's also some armor you get. The armor doesn't look too fancy right now. There's just a bunch of stuff like this cactus legs. I guess you just make it from cactus. I don't have not enough items on to check the recipe. It wasn't on the forum post. But yeah, there's just different tiers from items you get from the mobs. Put the scale armor on, and let's see what the bonus it gives you. I think it might be like a full, yeah, it's like a diamond set pretty much. And it looks pretty good. I like 3D modeled armors. Those are really cool. Maybe they can do some of those. And add some weapons in. Some poaching weapons to kill all these mobs, I guess. Not poaching weapons, like just guns and stuff like that. Maybe they just want you to download a guns mod to get that aspect. And now we have the last thing to show off. And this is some structures. So the structures, they spawn randomly through the world. Okay, so let's spawn the oasis. So if these spawn derpy, it's just because I'm spawning on top of stuff. So oasis. Yeah, let's spawn derpy. Let's spawn it up here, maybe. Try. Did it lag? Nope. Just didn't even go. Oh, there's one. Okay, so we get some palm trees here, a new tree. And then kind of an oasis is like a water ravine for you to get water so you don't die and choke in the desert. But yeah, those are found in the desert pretty much. Now we have a pyramid also found in the desert. And it spawns in a pyramid that has a dungeon. It's kind of like a labyrinth. Let's go inside. We're going to find some mummies and some good chests, hopefully. Oh, yeah, it's like a labyrinth. You have to keep going through. There's some chests here. And you'll also find mimics in here that try to eat you and steal your soul. There's a mummy spawner. And there's a bunch of mummies. That's a mimic. Oh, I just spawned another one. Whoopsie. Now let's also spawn the actual labyrinth. Let's spawn that bad boy. And whoa, okay. I think I just spawned a pyramid by accident. My bad on that. And there's the entrance for the pyramid. Okay, there we go. Labyrinth, come on. There it is. So apparently there is a thing that comes out of the ground, and you have to tunnel through. Let's see what it looks like. We got some spider webs here. Oh, there's spiders probably. I don't like spiders. And they had the mimic things in here too. Yep, there's a mimic. I think I just spawned something. I don't know. What else we got in here? I think the Minotaurs might spawn in here. Got some zombies. That's never good. No, zombies... No, zombie apocalypse are not nice. Speaking of zombie apocalypses, this could be added to our new up-and-coming zombie apocalypse mod pack, or the horror mod pack, called Cursecraft, that we're working on, which will be coming out sometime in June, which you guys should be really pumped for. And let's spawn the last two things, a cemetery. Ooh, that's actually pretty scary. You get some of the tombstones, the haunted armors, and you don't get that, but yeah, there's like cemetery stuff. Is there any loot in here? There is some lootage, so we gotta get some loot from there. And then we have the cathedral. Spawn that. Let's see how fancy it gets. I think this is a dungeon as well, kind of. Oh, this looks pretty cool. I like this. Let's break in. So we get some bookcases. That'll be good for like a start, finding all that. An ocelot? No, that didn't come with it. There doesn't appear to be any spawners around, but eventually I think he'll add some in. And some more structures. But that's pretty much it for the mod, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave that like. Let's go for that 5,000 likes. Atlanteans, time to unite. As always, keep showing that support, and we'll keep coming out with like multiple videos a day. I do want to say it's going to be pretty hard this week just because I am a bit sick. I'm trying to get better. Trying to take that vitamin C and stuff, but it's not really helping. I'll probably tough through it though, guys, for you. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And as always, there's a mod auto installer in the description for you guys to download this and play on 1.7.2. So, thanks for watching, guys, and peace!
It's calling.